Take a listen and take a look.
The first to conquer living space is the Castro Convertible, who conquers space with fine design, who gives you value all the time, who's tops in the convertible line. Castro Convertibles.
All right, so in that video is Bernadette Castro, who to this very day, that little girl is now the head of the company.
And she was 4 years old, I think, in that commercial. Yeah.
So she is the head of the company. And Castro, the next item that we have is the original Castro in an Ottoman. This is only available on the Castro website for $200 more and shipping and handling, FYI, or here for $200 less and free shipping and handling. We have two sizes, 33 inch or 39 inch, and we have 5 flex pay, but if you have an HSN card, you get 9 months to pay it off. So the single is $67 a month, and then the larger size is $78 a month if you want to do even payments. Even payments. It's up to you if you want to do even payments. So we're going to get going, and Ellen Bunner is with me here.
Well, basically,
we're wandering around the set, but this is it.
This bed is actually the same here as it's a bed that actually just tucks away into an Ottoman. What I was motioning is let's go over and you can see side by side the size differences.
Oh, that's it, and the colors.
And the colors, because
that's a great way to start out.
Two sizes. We have a single, which is 33 inches in width, and we have a twin, which is 39 inches in width. So they're both the same length when they open up. It's a 75-inch length bed that fold away. It's just really about the width.
Yeah, and you know, we were talking about this before the show. Guy Yovan, who hosts HSN Today,
like he loves this bed.
He loves this bed. He's picked it as host pick many times, and he's 6 foot something, and he lies down in the bed and shows how really long it is. This is for strong enough for a grown man adult.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So really the width is all about if you want that true twin or the 33 inch. And I have the 33 and it's nice and big and everyone fits on it beautifully. Now you also get a slip cover included with it. So we have it in the gray. We have this coffee, which is like a deep chocolate brown. We have the pearl, which is what I have. It's like a soft beige. And you can see these are upholstery grade fabrics. You can see that texture there, and they're a micro suede, so they're really soft. Our prints, this is the paisley. This is our #1 print that you're looking at here. And then we have 2 animal prints. Now the animal prints we only have available in the single. So we have the leopard and we have the zebra.
Okay, so just this is an idea of what they look like in your house is when they're folded up. The 39 inch, the bigger one, just takes a little bit more room this way and is wider, but they're the same length. Important. And by the way, if you're picking this up, we do have custom sheets from Castro that you can pick up and add to your order. Just if you would like to, we just have them available.
Right, and really what we want you to think about is your space. And this room right here is a perfect example. You know, if you have a guest room that maybe gets used 2 or 3 times a year, could it be a home office? Could it be a craft room, a home gym? If you look at this room, there's actually room for 2 in here because there's 2 ottomans tucked away that you're not, you know, you can use the whole room. And then when you need a bed, in seconds, voila, you have 2 beds there.
Look at that.
So, you know, I was telling Helen before we started, so many people have come back to buy their 2nd or 3rd Castro Ottoman because they're so impressed with the quality and the comfort. What I love is how simple it is to do. Now, all you have to do is you're gonna take the slip cover off. It just peels right off. And then you're just gonna come over here. You're gonna lift up the front. Very similar to what Bernadette did when she was 4 years old, showing how easy it is to open. Pull it back, and that's it. And it is a bed. You saw that seconds, you know, and the sheets, you can even leave the sheets on the bed. They can fold up inside, so it really takes seconds. There's a headboard included on this, so your pillow won't fall off the back. There's even a strap here, and I know this is your favorite
That's my favorite feature about this.
You can actually pull this up, and all of a sudden you have a chaise lounge. So you can watch TV in this, you can read. Sometimes you want to sleep elevated, right?
Right.
You can do all that with this bed, and then when it's time to put it away, it's very, very simple. You're just gonna walk back, you're gonna pull it up, it folds right back in. That's it. Seconds, right?
And Ellen Bunner is this big. So it's not like
right, your kids can do this, your grandkids can do this. It doesn't take, and you know what's so funny about it is how quick that was and how easy it is. My fold out sofa, I need like at least 2 people to put that thing away.
Right.
This is
yeah.
so simple, and it doesn't take up extra space in your home. It's usable space, because this is something that you're gonna use every day. You're gonna use it as a bed when you need it, but you're gonna use it as a coffee table. You're gonna use it as an ottoman. You will use this as extra seating at the holidays. This is something that's not gonna take extra space. It's not something that you're gonna have to store. You're gonna use it.
And it's a perfect time of year, because think about all the people that you have coming to visit you over the summer, or if you think about, you know, just that extra sleep, you know, whenever anyone comes over, and you'll always have that, but it's not taking an entire room.
Yeah.
It's not like this room is now the guest room. That room can still be the crafting room. It's just gonna have a pretty ottoman in it. And the 2 or 3 weeks a year that you have company, it's not going to take over a room. And I'm also gonna tell you a little story about my mom. My mom had hip replacement surgery last year, and we have a lot of stairs in our house, and she had to stay on one level. I don't know if anybody at home watching right now has ever experienced anything where they couldn't walk up and down stairs for a period of time. This is a great bed, you know, like to use for that, and for any reason.
It's a real bed.
Yes.
That's the difference. You know,
it's a real bed. If your husband
recovering,
snores, I just thought of that.
Yes,
this can be the snore bed.
And not only that,
in the other room and shut the door.
What Helen's talking about, when you're recovering, you know, you need to sleep in a real bed. You need real support. This is a real bed.
Well, that's why I like that the head comes up. And you ever been in a hospital bed? How the head comes up and you can sit up and watch TV? My bed doesn't do that.
No.
That is a really expensive elevated feature, and this bed has that.
It does, and I want to tell you what else. When you order this, well, first of all, it's going to come with the slip cover included, and you can always go back to hsn.com and change the color, order a different color, like if you like to change the look of your home a lot.
Yeah.
So this is going to come, remember, you've got the 3 solids, the pearl, the coffee, or the gray, and then you have that beautiful paisley print, which is our #1 print, or you can choose the animal print only in the smaller size, so the zebra or the leopard. But this is gonna come, first of all, fully assembled. And can I tell you how great that is? You don't have to put anything on it. The wheels are on it. You can simply roll it right out of the box. I love that.
I wonder how much that would be to send that to someone's house fully assembled.
Well, not only that.
I wonder if that'd be free.
It's free, and not only that, this weighs over 100 pounds. This is a real piece of furniture. So have you shipped anything
I know,
lately?
I was gonna say, how much is it on the Castro website to ship it?
You know, I'm not sure. I know.
I see it says on their screen $50 to $58, but that's like a delivery charge from a furniture store.
Exactly.
We're doing it for $0 today.
It's delivered free, fully assembled. Yes. Now, when you roll it out of the box, it'll fit through any standard door frame. So it's sized to fit through any standard door frame. Now, I want you to see this. This is all solid steel foundation. It's a heavyweight piece of furniture, but this is what I really want you to see, because this is the Castro difference. Notice this is not a bar in your back. This is wooden slats. This looks like your bed you sleep on every single night.
And there's a lot of slats. It's not like 1, 2, 3 of them.
It's a solid foundation. There's springs on the end. So this is the foundation for the mattress. And the mattress is probably the biggest difference between any competitor's convertible beds that are out on the market, because this isn't a 2 or 3 inch foam mattress. This is a 5-inch Castropedic inner spring mattress. They even make their own mattresses.
And this is made in the USA, correct?
It is. And you see too, it's elevated. Now, I just plopped down on this, and I want you to see 19 inches off the ground. I'm just gonna sit down here on the corner too, because think about too, did you notice how sturdy this is?
Oh,
when you sit on the side, on the corner, on the end.
It's not like tipping over.
It's not tipping, it's not moving. It's a really sturdy bed. The other thing I want you to notice is the size. So Helen is on the twin, and I'm on the single. So 33 inches width on mine. Yours is 39, so it's really nice and wide, nice and big, and they're both 75 inches long. So, and what I love too is the break in the mattress is like at your leg, so you don't feel that.
It's not in the middle of your back where you're gonna feel that. Exactly, it's right kind of where your back of your knees are.
It's really comfortable. At the same time, the headboard is included, so when you dress the bed, your pillow won't fall off the back. But this is such a great feature. There's actually a handle on the side. When you get this home, you're just gonna pull this up, and it easily converts to a chaise lounge. So if you wanna sit and read, if you wanna watch TV, I say this all the time, you know, we talk a lot about guests.
Right.
This isn't just for guests. I mean, if you're, this you will use, like if you're watching television, instead of being in an uncomfortable chair, you can lounge
Right.
now. You can just, it takes seconds to
And if you're that person who falls asleep in front of the TV at night, you might as well put your bed where you're falling asleep.
Exactly.
Instead of dragging yourself across the room, if that's where you want to be. And also you've got the versatility. And I will say, if you love having people visit you, the grandchildren, everything, if they sleep in some place that's really comfortable, they're definitely going to be more likely to want to come back. I have visited people over the years, I'm talking to you, my brother, where I am stuck in the basement on the floor. I really thought twice, I'm gonna, or I'll stay in a hotel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's how welcoming you are to guests is what you know how nice the bed is.
Well, it's true, and a lot of us are downsizing. Maybe we were saying a lot of kids are going off to college. A lot of people, and I read your reviews. This is a huge customer pick, by the way. And a lot of you said, I bought this when my kids went off to college because I wanted to use that room, but I wanted them to have a real space so when they came home.
Right.
And this is a bed. It's a real bed construction. It just happens to tuck away when you're not using it. And whether you're in a smaller space, whether you're downsizing, whether it's your kid's first apartment and you want to go visit and have a comfortable place to sleep when you go, this is going to be
a great idea
that you have for years.
If you visited somebody, your children, your grandchildren, and where you slept was the most uncomfortable thing in the world, what a great gift for them. And when you come over, that's where you can sleep. If you've got the HSN credit card, this is the perfect moment to use it because we're doing something called VIP financing. That means we'll give you 9 months to pay this off with no interest, no fee. By the way, the HSN credit card's free. You can call 1-800-695-1418, 1-800-695-1418, or go to hsn.com and put in HSN card in the search. So as long as you pay it off before the 9 months are over with, it's around $78 a month or $67, depending on which of the two sizes that you get, just to make it really affordable. But we're doing flex pay on any major credit card for either the single or the twin. Lots of flex pay, and I think I've got that information on my card, which I'm not remembering right now. It is 5 flex pay, so it's 5 months at $120, $119.99. So I mean, I own this in my house. I had my brother and his family stay over, and my nephew, who's a grown man, that's where he slept. Yeah. But otherwise, if you've got the kid, originally my nephew, I remember when he was born, he's now, he's in the Air Force, he's got his master's degree, he's like he's a grown. You think he's gonna come over and want to sleep on the floor? And you know what I mean? Like, no, so I'm glad I have this.
Right, and you don't want to put people on the floor. Right. And I want you to, can we come over to the living room a second? Because I want you to think about your space. What's so nice about this is our sets always look so pretty. They're very modern, they're very updated. Right. And you look at the Castro Ottoman in here, think for a minute how much you would spend on an Ottoman that's just an Ottoman, right? That's a coffee table that you're gonna use for one thing. This is essentially a bedroom now, right here. You're gonna use this as your coffee table. You can put your feet up on it. You can put a tray on it.
Yeah, I was gonna say the tray on this.
The tray makes it really pretty.
And it makes it a surface and where like a
Some
coffee
people
table.
actually get glass cut to fit on the top of their Ottomans, and then it's like a real coffee table.
That's
so
a great
you get
idea.
this home. Remember, the slip covers, you can choose your colors. You can even change it. If you sew 3 yards of fabric and you can make your own. Right. But this is now a bedroom. So instead of having to have a whole nother room devoted to a bed, now this can be your bed whenever you need it. 3-year warranty, made by a company that's been making Ottomans for over 80 years. That's all they do. So they are the best in the business. And I will tell you, of any convertible bed out there, there's none with the quality of the Castro. There's nothing even close.
And also the versatility of it, where it becomes an Ottoman. An Ottoman is that kind of piece of furniture that you can use it for different things at different times. Right, and you can move it around no matter which.
You can move this from room to room because it rolls.
It's on wheels.
And I love this too, because how many of us have a guest room, but then you get a family that comes to stay with you? So the queen size bed isn't enough. This is your queen size bed, and then you have another bed on top of that. Or maybe you get guests that don't necessarily sleep in the same bed. How many times does that happen? This, you have 2 beds, and remember, you could roll that twin into another room if you needed to. I think the next one is my favorite, because I think so many of us have a room devoted to a bed that we never go into. And if you're thinking about adding space to your home, when you pick up a Castro Ottoman, you're essentially doing that, because now you have a bedroom that 360 days of the year is a room you're going to use for something else. Your kids' playroom, your craft room, your home gym. a closet, an extra closet. Wouldn't that be nice?
Right. Oh, and
Big
here's
oversized
another
closet.
thing is, you know, my daughter is in a room with a queen bed, and if I had my parents come over, I could kick her out, give them that room, and then she could have the ottoman.
Yeah. And I go back to the thing I love the most is this is a real bed.
Yep.
It just happens to tuck away. It has a real foundation. It's a real mattress. And what's really great is just how simple this is to set up. So before your guests can say, no, 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 I don't want to trouble you, I'm not going to stay, you can say, what? Wait a minute, I have a bed for you.
A real bed.
A real bed in seconds. That's how easy it is to open. So you can set up, maybe your grandkids are coming to stay with you for the summer. Maybe you're going to stay with your family for the summer. People have told me all the time they put this in their SUV, they take it with them, maybe you have a rental property.
Do you know my best friend's daughter lived with me for an entire summer, the summer before last. She got an internship at HSN. She had a connection. Her mother's best friend worked here as a host.
Oh, look at that. Oh, wow, wow.
I think I was the connection. Now that I think about it. But yeah, she got an internship.
And
for
she needed a place to
sleep. Yeah, she was a television production major, and she needed a place to sleep. Perfect.
Yes.
That's perfect. Yeah.
It really is. And you know, it's so versatile. You'll have this for years. I remember 3-year warranty.
For a couple nights in a hotel for the same amount of money, have this in your house. Because if you have company come stay with you, you always pay for, you know, treat them to a hotel.
Right.
If for the same price, you own this, you know, versatile piece of furniture.
And you know what? New families, you know, with new babies and you're sleeping whenever and wherever you can.
Oh, to put this in the nursery.
In the nursery,
you know,
when you want to sleep.
When the kids are sick, you want to be right there.
Exactly. Yeah. And then when they're older and they start having sleepovers, you have that extra bed. And then when they're teenagers, and then when they leave and when they come home, this is going to be your go-to bed. I want to mention the sheets because
let's mention those.
The sheets are great because these are actually sized exactly to fit your Castro because they actually have 2 different fitted sheets, so they fit each part of the mattress.
So maybe even if you're not buying the Castro, you already own it, you might want to grab the sheets
So
today.
these fitted exactly. They're soft microfiber, so you can close these up inside. You get the flat, the 2 fitted, and the pillowcase, and you have this cafe, the teal, and the white, and your choices. And we also have a mattress pad.
Oh, how much are they, Rob? Rob will get that for you. Oh, we have a mattress pad?
We do have a mattress pad. Yep, and it's right underneath, and it's made the same way, and it's also stain resistant, water resistant.
Oh, okay. No, Rob, my producer, is going to give me the price for the sheets. So I'll get you that price in a second. But we have 3 colors too. Let's go through the colors.
Yeah, so we have the cafe, the teal, and the white.
Okay.
These are great. They're soft microfiber, so you'll love the feel. We talked a little bit about those. But if you want, if not, you can put twin size sheets that you already have on this. Right. These just have that customized fit on the fitted sheet.
$39.95, by the way. That's the price for the sheets, and they're customized.
They are. So they really do fit the bed. They fold up nicely inside, and they're super, super soft. But think about your space. Think about who's coming this summer, where you're going this summer, what you can do to really maximize the space in your home.
Okay, we've got a final less than a minute left. So I know, you know, we talked about this before the show. This might be a purchase that you feel like, you know what, let me check with my husband, let me check with my wife. But I will tell you, make sure if you have an HSN card, you know about that VIP financing. Because the VIP financing, to me, makes a big difference. So it's $67 a month or $78, depending what size you get. I did the math for even payments, but as long as you pay it off before the 9 months is over with, there's no interest. And Ellen, always a great job.
Yeah, it's fun.
And I know you're going to be back at 11 p.m. I have
11
my little notes
p.m.
up.
Yes, 11 p.m. tonight.
Thank you
it's
so
great
much.
to see you, Helen.
Oh, always
have
a pleasure.
Couple more hours.
Well, you know, the sheets we started the hour out with are going to be in 10 faves in a couple hours.
Oh, well,
no, you have to go home.
Oh,
I know you want to stay with me all day long.
You remember everything, though, right?
All right, guys. All right. All right, so coming up next, Lawn and Garden, and I'm going to be hanging out with you for a couple more hours, so that's going to be coming up right now.